Have you ever wondered what the end of the world looks like according to the Bible? The book of Revelation paints a vivid, intense picture, and today we're diving deep into its prophecies. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through seals, trumpets, bowls, and the ultimate return of Jesus Christ. The story begins with the Apostle John receiving a vision on the island of Patmos. Jesus, in glorified form, instructs him to write down what he sees. This sets the stage for a series of dramatic judgments unleashed upon the earth. First, we have the 7 seals. As each seal is broken by the Lamb of God, a new event unfolds. The first for Bring the Famous, for horsemen of the apocalypse, conquest, war, famine, and death. As these seals are opened, a significant portion of the earth's population perishes. The 5th seal reveals the souls of martyrs crying out for justice, and the 6th unleashes a massive earthquake, turning the sun black and the moon to blood. Before the 7th seal, 144,000 from the 12 tribes of Israel are sealed, marked for protection. When the 7th seal is finally opened, there's a dramatic silence in heaven, leading us directly into the next phase of judgment, the 7 trumpets. These trumpets are sounded by 7 angels, each blast heralding a new catastrophe. The first brings hail and fire mixed with blood, burning up a third of the earth's vegetation. The second turns a third of the sea to blood, destroying a third of sea life and ships. The third trumpet causes a great star named Wormwood to fall, poisoning a third of the rivers and springs. The fourth strikes a third of the sun, moon, and stars, plunging the world into partial darkness. Then things get even more intense. The 5th trumpet unleashes demonic locust-like creatures from the abyss, led by their king, Abaddon. These creatures don't kill people, but torment those without God's seal for 5 months. The 6th trumpet releases for powerful angels bound at the Euphrates River, who lead a 200 million strong army to slay a third of mankind. During this chaotic time, a powerful figure known as the Antichrist, or the Beast, rises to power. He's a charismatic leader who performs great signs and wonders, deceiving many. He establishes a one-world government and religion, demanding worship. Alongside him is the false prophet, who enforces this worship and introduces the infamous mark of the beast. This mark, placed on the right hand or forehead, is required for anyone to buy or sell. Taking this mark signifies allegiance to the beast and rejection of God. Life for those who refuse the mark will be incredibly difficult. They'll be hunted, persecuted, and martyred for their faith. But the Bible promises that those who endure to the end will be saved. After the trumpets, we have the final and most severe judgments, the 7 bowls of God's wrath. These are poured out in quick succession. The first bowl inflicts painful sores on those with the mark of the beast. The second turns the entire sea to blood, killing everything in it. The third turns all fresh water to blood. The fourth bowl causes the sun to scorch people with fire. The 5th plunges the beast's kingdom into darkness. The 6th bowl dries up the Euphrates River, preparing the way for the kings of the east to gather for the final battle at a place called Armageddon. Finally, the 7th bowl is poured out, and a loud voice from the throne in heaven declares, "It is done." This triggers the greatest earthquake in human history, splitting cities, leveling mountains, and causing 100-pound hailstones to rain down. This is the climax. At the height of the Battle of Armageddon, the heavens open and Jesus Christ returns, not as a gentle lamb, but as a conquering king on a white horse, followed by the armies of heaven. He defeats the beast, the false prophet, and their armies with the sharp sword coming from his mouth. The beast and the false prophet are cast into the lake of fire, and Satan is bound in the abyss for 1,000 years. This ushers in a 1,000-year reign of peace, known as the Millennium, where Christ rules on earth. After this period, Satan is released for one last rebellion, which is quickly crushed. Then comes the great white throne judgment, where all the dead are judged according to their works. Finally, the old heaven and old earth pass away, and God creates a new heaven and a new earth. The holy city, New Jerusalem, descends from heaven, and God himself will dwell with humanity. There will be no more death, mourning, crying, or pain. It's the ultimate restoration, the beautiful and final conclusion to the grand story of the Bible. It's a powerful and complex prophecy, full of symbolism and warning. But at its core, it's a message of hope that, in the end, good triumphs over evil, and God's plan for redemption is fulfilled. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey through Revelation fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into epic stories. See you in the next video.